In this session, let us discuss how to open and close the client. Usually in the production system, the client is always closed. So we have to open based on the request to open the client. In order to open the client, issue a T code SCC4. Select the client, which client you want to open or close it. Say for example, here I select the client 600. Then click on a change button. Then again you open it. It is in edit mode. Here the client is already in open status. So if the option either the change without automatic recording or automatic recording of changes from the changes and transport for client specific objects, it means that client is open. Again, in the option here, client cross client objects, here the changes to repository and cross client customizing allowed. It means that the client is open. So now we can close the client. So what I will do, in order to close the client, you have to select the option no changes allowed from the changes and transport for client specific objects, and also you have to select no changes to repository and cross client customizing allowed from the cross client object changes. Then click on save. Okay, now we have closed the client, and also we have to close the system settings. So in order to close the system settings, go to SE06. Then click on a system change option. Here you have to select not modifiable. Then click on save. Okay, now the client is closed. So how do you open the client? Now again, SCC4 in order to open the client. So I will select the same client, 600. Here, click on the change button, then change, then again click on 600. Click on 600. Now the client is closed. When you say the client is closed, no changes allowed, no changes to repository and cross-client customizing objects. Now you want to open the client. So how do you open? I will select the option changes without automatic recording, and here I will select the option changes to repository and cross-client customizing allowed. Then click on save. Now we have closed the client. We want to close the system settings as well. Then in that case, /n, go to SE06. Here, system change option. Here, not modifiable is there, right? Select the option modifiable. Then you want to make software component and namespace also in modifiable status. For that, you have to go to edit, software component in modifiable status, then edit, namespace is in modifiable status. Then click on save. So we can open and close the client using the SCC4 and SE06 T code.